Today we're going to explain to you guys why you struggle so much to hit your serves out wide from the deuce side if you're right-handed or out wide from the ad side if you are left-handed. So now let's first take a look at what that serve entails. So if you're trying to serve out wide, clearly the racket angle needs to be a little bit more pointed out wide when we're making contact. Now, most players that we're seeing playing nowadays all prepare with a very sideways stance. Now, if you're one of those players, chances are you're struggling to get it out wide, and if you actually get it out wide, you tend to hit it too far out wide. Now, why is that? If you're serving with this type of stance and you want to make contact with a ball like this, you see how twisted my body gets. Now, obviously, because of that, you're trying to rotate your hips into the court so you can make sure that you get on the outside of the ball in a more comfortable body position. So the whole thing would look something more like this, where you're turning into the shot. Now, the problem with that is, if you are under rotating your hips, you're going to hit the ball in the middle of the court or towards the tee. If you're over rotating your hips because you're trying to get on the outside real bad, on the outside of a ball obviously, you're going to hit the ball far out to the left. Now, how do we fix this? How do we make this easier? By simply pointing our feet a bit more forward and opening up our stance in our preparation. Now, we don't require so much of a hip turn to hit that out wide serve, but we can still hit that down the tee serve at the same point. So if I'm serving from here, now this contact point looks a lot more comfortable, and I don't even have to rotate my hips to achieve that. So let me give you an example of how it would look if you're starting with a very sideways stance and how hard it would be for me to serve the ball out wide. Very difficult to find the right amount of rotation unless I take hundreds of thousands of serves and I get used to that rotation. Now vice versa, if I point my feet more forward, now I can serve out wide and down the tee, watching my target as I hit without that rotation in my hips needed. And same as that, we can also hit the ball down the tee without having to have a different toss or different preparation because we don't have to rotate our hips into the court. So as you see, with less hip rotation needed, aiming for the right spots on the court becomes much, much easier, and it will be way easier for you to hit your targets without having to practice thousands and thousands of serves all the time.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.